Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my October favorites. It'll be everything that I was loving for the month of October. It is currently November 1st and I just don't know where 2016 went. We are down to the last 2 months, which is absolute insanity. So let's just get started with everything that I was loving last month. First up are these. They're the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. These are the best makeup removers I've ever used in my life. I've been using them for over a year now. You can grab them at Costco and they come in a big box. So if you're anything like me, I take off my makeup with a makeup remover every single day. So I go through them pretty quickly, but when I get the big box at Costco, I don't have to keep buying them over and over again. And I believe they're about $15 or so for the box of them. It's a great deal. They are way cheaper than any of the other brands that I've grabbed at like Target or Walgreens, anything like that. So I absolutely love them, and they also are textured, so I feel like they get your makeup off better without having to tug at it. I have nothing but good things to say about these. I definitely recommend going to Costco and picking some up for yourself. Next up is this. It is the Nivea Sun Kissed Radiance Gradual Tanner and Body Lotion. I have mine for fair to medium skin, and I've used the, I want to say it was the Jergens one that I tried before, and I just never was consistent with it, so it never did anything for me. But I decided to try it again because it's that time of year that I turn into Casper. So I've been using it for about the past week, and I definitely noticed a difference. I was super consistent with it for about 5 days, and my skin was definitely getting darker. And then I stopped using it for a couple days, but I really like it. It's super moisturizing, so if your skin is dry, mine is always super dry in the winter months, and so I appreciate a nice thick moisturizer. The only bad thing I have to say about this is that it kind of smells like a tanning booth to me. It's like that, bringing back those high school memories of my skin baking in the tanning bed, which is super gross, but that's the only bad thing about it, is I'm not super hyped up on the scent. But other than that, I absolutely love it. I just think that it really moisturizes your skin and obviously gives you a little bit of a darker tan than you have naturally without having to damage your skin. Next up is this Becca Blush with Light palette. I actually did an entire video on this, so if you want to know more, I will link it down below. I'm not going to go super into detail with it, but it is a limited edition blush trio. It comes with these 3 colors, and I have been using it on repeat. And apparently I am on a blush kick because I've also been loving this one. It is from L'Oreal, and this is the Blush and Brighten in Boysenberry. The color is gorgeous. It's just a very everyday color for fall. It's a little bit darker than my typical peachy pink nudes, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I have been loving it, and I just think it pairs so well with the darker hues that we've been wearing in fall. I dug this out of my collection recently. I used to absolutely love it and use it every single day, and then it kind of got pushed back when I was using different bronzers, but I picked this back up and I forgot how much I love it. This is from Sephora Collection. It is the bronzer in Figi. I just love this color. I think it's the perfect neutral bronzer. You can contour with it, you can use it to warm up your face, but it's not so warm that you look like an Oompa Loompa. It's just such a great neutral bronzer. It's what I have on my face today, and I just cannot get enough of it, and I forgot how much I love it, and it's from Sephora Collection, so it's not super pricey, which is just an added bonus. I have talked about the L'Oreal True Match Concealer Stick on my channel about a bazillion times. It's my absolute favorite spot concealer for any of my acne, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's so great, and they have so many different colors. So it didn't make sense that I had never tried out this, which is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. This has SPF 17 and it comes in a million shades. So I have mine in N3, and ever since I tried it, I have been using it absolutely nonstop. Every single day that I've been putting makeup on, I've been using this. It's super lightweight and it's a pretty thin formula, so it doesn't have full coverage right out the gate, but you can build it up. I usually do 2 thin layers to get the coverage that I want, and it works perfectly for me. It's what I have on my face today. I was wearing N4 last week, but now I'm a little bit more fair, and so I'm wearing N3 today. I grabbed it at Ulta. It was $7.99 or $8.99, so it was pretty affordable, and I love that there's so many colors that there's always a shade that will match me. I can just go up when I get a little bit more tan or go down as I get a little bit more fair through the winter. So I absolutely recommend just picking this up and trying it out for yourself. Next up is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I got this in, I believe, my Play by Sephora box, maybe last month or the month before. And it's just a clear brow gel to hold your brows in place. I am obsessed with it. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, just because it's just a clear brow gel and there's a million of them on the market. But this one I've noticed, it does feel a little bit stiff, which I don't mind only because I want my brows to stay in place. So it's not the brow gel that I use every day, but if I'm going out with my friends or to an event or anything like that, I'll definitely use this because I just feel so secure that it's not gonna move my brows around at all. And I got mine in the sample size. I definitely think it's worth the splurge, and it will last for a long time. I had one of those Benefit Give Me brows and it lasted me an eternity. So this is a product that you don't really have to replace all the time. So highly recommend it. It's probably my favorite brow gel that I've ever used. Last but not least, this is the Morphe R1 brush. It's from the Rose Gold collection, and it's just a tapered brush. It's pretty densely packed, but it's so soft, and I just feel like it's the perfect size and shape to just set your under eye with powder, or you can contour with it because it is tapered. It just has so many uses, and I have absolutely been loving it. And it helps that it is, number one, affordable because it's Morphe, and number two, it's rose gold, black, and white, which is one of my favorite color combinations. I just think it's so gorgeous sitting on my vanity. If you haven't tried out any of the Morphe brushes, I highly, highly recommend them. I haven't come across one of them yet that I haven't liked. So I will link them down below along with all of the products that I mentioned today in case you're interested in looking into any of them. Alrighty guys, that is everything that I was loving for the month of October. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so that you catch all of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.